Namaste. This is Ashram Yoga, your home practice with me, Samantha, in my Venice garden. Thank you for joining us. Come to a simple cross-leg position. Wiggle your hips into the earth. And you're going to start by side stretches. You're going to inhale your right arm up. And you're going to bend towards your left side. You're going to root down through your right sit bone, and you're going to relax the shoulder down away from the ear. You're going to take a nice long deep inhale, and a nice long exhale, and a nice long inhale, and a nice long exhale. And if it bothers the neck, look down towards the bottom hand. If it doesn't bother the neck, you could even play around with the neck here. Keep the breath flowing, and on an inhale, rise up. And exhale. Inhale, left arm up. Bend towards the right side. Root down through your left sit bone. And if you can't take a deep breath here, come up slightly. Take a big inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, rise up. Exhale. Roll your shoulders up and back. And forward. Up and back. And forward. Empty the breath. Take your right hand to the bottom of your left ear, and you're going to drop your head over towards the right side. You want to feel this stretch through the scalenes here. Inhale, exhale. And the idea here is to get a good head on your shoulders. Inhale, rise up. Take your left fingertips to the bottom of your right ear. Bend to the left side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. So I'm going to turn to the side here on my mat. You're going to swing your legs out behind you. You're going to come into hip circles. So your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And you're going to start to move your hips in a circle around the knees. This should be able to loosen up through your lower back, your outer hips, your inner hips. Change directions. Maybe you're going to feel that underneath the rib cage. Some of you are going to get the head involved. Long inhale, deep exhale. Bring your hips back towards your heels. Wiggle your hips a little bit side to side. Loosen up through the lower back. Deep inhale, long exhale. Inhale, come up onto all fours. Inhale, make an arch through the back. Slide your shoulders down away from the ears. Lift through your sit bones. Then exhale, round the spine. Push your shoulders off the back, chin to the chest. Draw the lower belly in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Make an arch, look up. Exhale, round. Tuck the belly in. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Turn the toes under. This one's going to take you all the way up into downward facing dog. Exhale. Bend your right knee. Press to your left heel. Keep your right sit bone lifted. Bend your left knee. Press to your right heel. Keep your ribs into the back body. Press both heels to the floor. Wiggle your hips just a little bit side to side. Loosen up again through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees to the floor. And you're going to bring your right foot towards your right hand. Hands on top of the knee. Inhale, arms rise. Interlace your fingers. Turn the palms towards the ceiling or the sky. Stretch. So you should feel that your whole left psoas is stretching here. Draw the palms together at the heart center. Drop your shoulders. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Palms together. Press the elbow and the knee towards each other. Draw the lower belly in. If you're comfortable here, stay here. Turn the back toes under. If you want a little bit more here, you're going to push down into your front foot, push down into your back leg. Take your right sit bone in towards the midline. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Drop the back knee to the floor. Hands towards the floor, unwind the spine. And then as you slide your right leg forward, keep your knee right underneath the hip. Extend the arms forward, lengthen through the back of the neck. Take your right sit bone in towards the midline. Reach a little bit more with your opposite arm. One more breath. Bend the front knee, turn the back toes under. Come back to downward facing dog. Now some of you may want to hang out just in downward facing dog here. If you feel you want a little bit more, take your shoulders right over the wrist, your feet are hips width apart. Drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up into cobra. Relax the shoulders, keep the elbows bent. Lengthen the chest out of the belly. Inhale, turn the toes under, lift up, downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to drop the knees to the floor, bring your left foot forward, knee right over the ankle. Inhale, arms rise. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up. Squeeze your arms with your ears, lift your ribs out of your waist. Deep inhale, long exhale. And then hands towards the heart center in prayer. And then you're going to take your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. You're going to turn your back toes under. You're going to palms together. Push down into the front foot. Lift up. Turn from the belly. And then from here, drop the back knee. Straighten the front leg. Slide your leg forward so that your knee comes right over the hip, right underneath the hip. And then extend the arms. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Draw your lower belly in. Get a good stretch here. If you can pull your shoulders down away from your ears. And then from here, bending the front knee. Take the leg straight back. Plank position, upper push-up position. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Wiggle the hips again, side to side. Drop the knees to the floor. Cross your ankles behind you. Take your legs out in front of you. And then let's have you come lay out onto your back. Pull your knees in towards you. Separate your knees to the armpits. Rock a little bit side to side. And then from here, stack your feet on top of your knees towards your armpits. Grab either the ankles to keep the tailbone lengthened. If you can, you have long arms. I have long arms. Grab the feet. Pull your shoulders down. Suck the belly in. So as you draw your navel to the spine, you can decompress the spine. Left leg to the floor. Right foot on top of the thigh. And then from here, lifting the left leg. Wiggle just slightly side to side. You're lengthening your hips out of your rib cage. You're on the outer edge of your foot here. Interlace the fingers. Ooh, deep stretch right here. Piriformis muscle. Shoulders down. Some of you might want a little bit more, and you can lift the leg up. Slide your hands and start to pull that leg towards the face, but keep lengthening the right one away from you. We're going to change sides. Left on top of the right. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh. Flex this top foot to protect the knee. Rock a little bit side to side. Lengthen the knee away from you. Interlace the fingers. Deep breath. So you can hear the city sounds around us here. In our garden, in your home. So thank you for tuning in and welcoming us into your home. Release the leg. Extend your left. Bend the right. We're going to take a spinal twist here. Circle your ankles both directions. Open the arm out to the side. And as you take your left hand to the outside of your right knee, hook your big toe, the bottom leg. And you're going to draw the leg across the body. Pull your left shoulder blade away from your right. If it bothers your neck to look to the right hand, then take your head straight forward. Deep breath. Open up the lungs. Slide maybe your left hand right in the crease of the hip and the thigh and lengthen that away from you. You'll get a nice, create some space through the lumbar spine. Nice. Draw the leg back across the body. Pull the leg in towards you. Extend the leg. Long, straight leg, lower down. Inhale, left leg. Take your right hand to the outside of the knee. Make the knee right over the hip. And then open your left arm. And as you hook your big toe behind the leg, put your right shoulder blade away from your left. And as you start to draw the knee towards the floor, it doesn't have to touch the floor. It's just the direction to move. And then if it's comfortable, turning your head, look towards your left. Slide your right hand right where the hip and the thigh meet and lengthen that away from you. Give yourself a little bit of space through the lower back. Deep breath. And then draw the leg back across the body. Extend the leg towards the ceiling or the sky and then lengthen all the way down. Wiggle your hips. Turn the palms face up. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Close your beautiful eyes. Let your lips gently part. And as your lips part, your facial muscles release. Inside the jaw, relax. Your shoulders, your arms, your wrists and fingers relax. Your whole upper back, your chest. Exhale. Release through your rib cage, the belly, the buttocks, your hips, the inside of your pelvis, your legs, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your ankles, your toes. See yourself as being completely healthy and whole. Know that you are loved, you're supported, you're guided. And may our minds come alive today to the invisible geography that invites us to new frontiers, to break the dead shell of yesterdays, to risk being disturbed and changed. May we have the courage today to live the lives we would love, to postpone our dreams no longer, do at last what we came here for, and waste our hearts on fear no more. Namaste.